Alright everybody, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, I welcome you to another conglomeration of basically a bunch of hunts where I only found like one or two things, but didn't think it was really enough to make into like a one solid video, like a hat trick, like 3 silvers in the same, trip or something like that. So this is from a series of hunts where I found odds and ends and other goodies that, like I said, I just didn't think it was enough for a video, but when I put them all together, we got a video, maybe more of a video than a normal hunt. But anyways, yeah, so check this stuff out.
Alright everybody, it was a tough stretch after work. We found a George VI petty and well, that's pretty much it. Some pull tabs and some stuff like that. We're really looking for something cool for our collection today. And it's almost sundown. It's like 7 minutes to sundown, and I think I see a flash just over here in the debris that I pulled out of the plug. So if you want to check it out with me for the first time, I think I might have got one. So here we go. Okay, so peering into the hole, can you see it? This is one of those, what were they? Can you find Waldo, or can you see Waldos? You see it? Maybe you can, maybe you can't, I don't know. But anyways, I see it right here. And this definitely looks like, look, it's on the clump here. It's really crested in there, but hopefully it's an older one. Oh, maybe. Let's check it. Oh, okay, it's a newer one. Okay, maybe it's a George V. That's what we usually find here. 6, I should say, yeah. And that's right. So there we go, there's a silver. Yay, first one of the day. Alright everybody, so here he is out of the hole, and the not too shabby condition, I suppose, as far as they go from being in the ground. And this is going to be the 1942, I guess. So not too shabby. Getting a little closer. There we go. 1942. And yeah, no complaints about this guy. Always happy to dig these guys up, as many as I can. Any silver is a good silver for me. And yeah. Alright guys, looks like I found some sort of a pendant or something like that in the hole. So I'll put the video down here and you can check it out with me. It certainly isn't very big, and I dug what I was digging out of the hole, which I think was a penny signal. But this looks like, look at that. It could be really old. It might be part of a Catholic something or other. That's what I'm thinking, maybe, like maybe a rosary or something. But look at that, we'll have to clean that up and let's check that out. Okay, so here we go for this. This is our little religious, I guess it's probably a Catholic little pendant, or maybe it's off of a rosary, which might not make it a wouldn't make it so much of a pendant, I suppose, but still fun. It's a fun little dig. Every once in a while you find something cool like this. Would have been nice if it was gold. It's definitely not, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, and it was fun to dig up because it's one of those surprises you just don't really expect and plan out. Alright there guys, we took a little quick peek at this guy here, a little sneak peek if you will, and this isn't too bad of a treat. I don't mind digging these guys. I don't mind digging these up, so let's take a peek, shall we? I start filming these guys too whenever I find them, because these are pretty cool, so just found this guy here, and you can see, I'm going to have to clean it up obviously, but it's definitely going to be a George V petty by the looks of it. So yeah, we'll clean this up and show it to you in a bit. Alright, so we also dug up this little guy here. This guy is more of a brown color, which is kind of nice. Usually when you dig them up, they're all green from the patina in the park, whatever minerals or whatever it is that causes the oxidization. I'm not sure, the moisture and whatnot. This one actually, like I say, it's kind of brown. Not the worst shape, not the best, but it's all good. So this guy here, I think, is right near the end of his reign on the throne. I believe it's 1932 on this one, but yeah, I'm always happy to find these guys. And I remember even as a kid, every once in a while you'd see the George V penny or something like that in your change, but you never saw or George VI, I should say, but you never seen the George V's like these. I never found any of these in my change or anything ever, even in the 80s, so it's pretty cool. Alright everybody, this is a crazy angle shot, but once again we are live from the park. And it looks like we're on the board for silver today again, so this is good. From the old Hunted Out Park. Okay, so down here in the action, in the debris, out of the hole. Actually dug this out of the plug and I saw what I think is... Yeah, there we go. That's a young Elizabeth, so that's definitely a silver dime right there. The silver content in these isn't as high as obviously the Victoria or a George V or anything like that. I don't think they're sterling, but I don't know. We'll look that up and we'll include it in the information. So we're on the board. We got something. Yes. All right, so here we go. Young Elizabeth here, and if memory doesn't fail me, I think she's 1954, I believe. So that's not too shabby. That's the only silver of this particular day that I found. in this conglomeration. But hey, it's over to silver, and we're still adding up for the total, so yeehaw.
Alright, so this is interesting. If I'm not mistaken, I think I might have just found some military memorabilia, some relic-y action, which I don't usually film. It's usually just the silver coins, the jewelry, and copper coins and stuff. But anyways, yeah, check this out. So, look at this. This has a shape to it. I thought it was a piece of garbage at first, but you know what, if you check it out, this looks like one of those hat badges or something. Look at that. I mean, these appear to be wings, I think, and that could be like a maple leaf or something. I'll have to clean it up. Hopefully it cleans up okay. Yeah, if I turn it over, it's definitely got a shape to it. Oh, it's got a number or something in there too. Look at that. Serial number or something? Yeah, so this might be something pretty cool. So yeah, I'll have to check this out.
Alright everybody, so here's our Air Force, Air Cadet kind of cap badge there. At first when I looked at it there, read what it said there for the words, Jimmy Allen or whatnot, I thought maybe it was just like a Green Day, like some of the modern bands, or maybe not so modern anymore, Green Day, but a lot of the bands have put out stuff like this. You know, Aerosmith had a thing with it, had an emblem with the wings and stuff like that. So I wasn't 100% sure if that's what this was or not. But yeah, upon looking it up, I think it is older for sure, and so it'll definitely go in my military find. So haven't found a whole lot of military finds. This might be the only one this year, so happy to have it.
Hey everybody, this may end up in a conglomeration of some sort or something like that. Now this is interesting. So this is my first hole dug, and I think this is silver, but let's just check it out together, shall we? This looks like an edge of silver, and I certainly hope it is. I hope there's no tricks here, but make sure she's in the shot. Yeah, there's the color of silver. I think we got her. Well, it's probably a George, maybe. You usually find Georgies here. I don't want to rub her too much, but yeah, we'll get back to you. That definitely looks like a silver dime, so looks like we scored. Yay!
Alright, so here's the man out of the hole and all cleaned up. I must say that he cleans up pretty well. Not a bad looking guy, eh? Anyways, yeah, so this is the second one of these that I've dug in the last couple of hunts. Another 1947 maple leaf. And this one here is not in quite as good a shape as the other one, but no complaints, no complaints. Not a bad deal. Handsome looking coin.
Alright everybody, just in. I think I'm digging silver tones. I could be wrong. So I don't think this is what I think it is, but if you want to check it out with me, let's see what it's all about, shall we? Okay, so looking down into the hole, like I say, I pre-checked this guy because I don't want to show you guys a bunch of patties because I think that's kind of redonkulous. But the eyes aren't very good, and it's bright out here, which just makes it even harder to see, but pretty sure that this is a George V penny. So if there's any, can you see? Oh yeah, I think it's this way. Yeah, okay, that looks, yeah, I think that's it. So anyways, if this is the 1923 or 24, I think they're worth some money, 23 especially. Oh, might be able to make the date out now from you guys anyways, before I can see it at home probably, but yeah, we're hoping for those dates. If it's not, you know what, I still like these guys, and I think they're pretty scarce. I mean, I never see these in my change or anything, or at least 10 years old. Even in the 80s, I don't remember seeing these, so anyways, yeah, cool.
Alright, so here's another guy here. I gotta start using this angle more often, try to keep my hands straight, because this is a pretty cool angle. You can see the coin really good in this angle. Anyways, obviously in 1929, the back of the coin's in pretty decent shape. If you flip it over, George V himself didn't do too well here. I'm not sure what's going on there, if he's got some sort of a skin disease or what's happening there from the patina in the ground or whatnot, but yeah, not too shabby. I might start showing these because they're pretty scarce. You don't find these in your change, not that you find any pennies in your change here in Canada, but yeah, I like them.
Alright everybody, so too legit to quit here, just not wanting to leave. Tried to see if we can find something else. Dug a signal which I didn't think would be anything good, but I think I might have a silver quarter here, so if you want to join me, let's check this out. Okay, so looking down into the debris, so what I can see looks like a silver quarter. I didn't think this was going to be anything any good. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to dig it, and I may have scratched it really good because I thought it was just a nail in the corner, but let's just see what's going on here. It is, yeah, it's a silver quarter, and it's thin. That makes me think it's an old one too. Oh, there he is. Oh, there we go. Look at that. George V, buddy. Not too shabby, so that's a good find. Is there anywhere that I scratched it? It doesn't look like it. It looks like it managed to dodge the... Wow, that's great. I thought for sure this was no good because it was only... Wow. Anyways, fabulous. Yay.
Alright everybody, so this guy quite surprised me. I thought for sure... Well, actually, no, I didn't know what this was. The signal was only coming in the one direction. You know when you sweep your metal detector there and it you know, you go side to side, and you know, you get a beep and a beep on both sides, and it's kind of you know, repetitive, and it sounds the same. That's, you know, it's a good target to dig generally, right? So this guy here was only coming in on the one direction, and anyways, yeah, not too shabby though. 1917, you should be able to make that out there in your video at home. And yeah, like, this really surprised me. I was happy to see it. You know, I don't dig a whole lot of George V quarters, so whenever I dig one up, even though it's rough like this guy, it's probably in like a good condition. You can barely make it out the date on it's 1917 there or whatever, but yeah, happy to have it.
Okay, so peering down into the debris, we've got, it looks like, I think, my eyes aren't shot, this is, I think, a George V patty, which I don't see any reason why you shouldn't be putting these on film. I mean, these are old, I mean, they're cool. Yeah, there's some key dates involved, unless it's a stinking link in there from the the Wheatie persuasion. But I thought I saw, oh yeah, it looks like George V to me, so yeah. Yeah, it definitely is. Okay, so we'll take this back, we'll clean it up, hopefully we get a date off it, and hopefully it's one of those key dates that are worth like 30 or 40 bucks each in lousy condition. Alright.
Alright there, guys. Always happy to see these guys come out as well. I usually don't film them, if you will, but always happy to see them come out. I usually just show the LCs and the silvers and, you know, jewelry, it's cool and stuff like that. But you know what? So these are great. I mean, it's still George V, and he's been passed a long, long time ago. He only was on the throne, I think, till 32, and then George VI hopped on there until the early 50s, I think, something like that. But anyways, yeah, this isn't too bad a shape, and I'm sure you can make out the date there fine at home. I can't right here where I am. I'm sure I'll just post it in the subtitles. So anyways, yeah, not too shabby.
Alright everybody, so thanks for checking that all out. It's certainly fun to get out there and to tackle all I can before the ground freezes and the snow falls. And yeah, good times. Found some cool stuff that looks like it's some sort of an Air Force badge. I'll have to look back on it again. Maybe a junior Air Force badge or something like that. Cadets? I don't even know 100%. But I'll have to look that up a little bit better and fill you in the information at some other point perhaps. Anyways guys, have a good one. Enjoy your next hunts. Make sure you got nice round plugs. Place them back nice and neatly. Make sure there's no dirt around. Don't leave a mess. Make it look like you weren't even there. Alright guys, God bless.